Hi there. So I wanted to give you a tour of my camper van. The YouTube community has just been amazing for me in terms of getting ideas for this and setting it all up. So I wanted to kind of give a video of what I've done here and let you guys know what it's been like. So this is a 2007 Toyota Sienna. It's front wheel drive. It's an LE model. And I use it as kind of my camping adventure road trip vehicle, everything from kind of weekend trips also to, you know, 1-3 week long road trips with mountain biking and hiking, backpacking, all that kind of stuff. So two main drivers for this setup. One is that I wanted everything to be not permanent and kind of modular so that I could easily pull everything out and just put it back into passenger mode, which I do periodically. And then the other thing for me is when I camp, I really want to sleep really well. And so as you'll see, the bed system here is all designed around comfort and being able to like really sleep through the night, so that coming back from these trips, it's you know, it's truly a refreshing vacation. So we're more inside the van right now. This is an 8-inch thick foam mattress. It's technically a futon mattress. It's super comfortable, and right now it's set up in couch mode, which I do when the weather's not super great, and it also provides a nice back support rest too. So, as well as basically built-in ottoman too. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to convert the couch into the bed, and just for frame of reference, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches tall. So we lift the mattress, hinge this out, grab this guy, just a simple bolt, run that through here into the leg. Same thing on the other side, and then you just pull the mattress out and the bed is all done, just like that. So when you want to convert the bed back into the couch, real simple. Just pull it out a little ways, bring it up, and then all you have to do is close the hatch and kind of reverse the hinge on the bed, and then just push this back down. Alright, so what I've got for my kitchen box is this cabinet right here. This is a used wood cabinet that I got at a building supply store. Shout out to Bring Recycling. Got this for $6. I painted it, and basically this is my kitchen box. I've got pots and pans, stove, dishes, spices, all that kind of stuff in here. I've had kind of an evolution with the latch system to keep the drawers from sliding out. I tried straps, I tried bungee cords. Right now I've settled on kind of a hinge snap kind of closure type style like these. So basically just with one hand you can just pop it and then drawers open, and then real easy. I also put a shelf on the side, this guy here. So it's just a real simple bracket system on the sides. And then you got a shelf for, you know, cooking, doing whatever you want. I like this because with the bed and the hinge, I needed something that installed this way. I couldn't have something that folded. And I also like having the adjustable height. That's super nice. And then I've got this secured with some straps, kind of, you can't really see behind the way there, that attach to one of the arm grab things. And then the floor here, so this is click together flooring that I got also at Bring Recycling. And then there's plywood underneath that. So it's basically kind of a repurposed, you know, wood floor basically. And another reason for kind of the modular thing here is that underneath the floor there is a bolt for the spare tire. So there's a nut right here, and basically you'd have to take the floor out in order to drop the spare tire that's right here. So, and then this little backseat organizer thing, this is just for snacks and food. I've got some oatmeal stuff on the bottom, and then energy bars and things like that. All right, so I'll show you a couple other random things. So I went with Yokohama Geolander tires. Absolutely love these things so far. I've only had them for about a year, but they've been great in snow and gravel roads and everything. The window deflectors are WeatherTech. Got those on the front windows and also the middle windows here. Really happy with those. They're super low profile, and in terms of having the van be vented while you're camping in there, I've never had an issue with condensation. And then for longer trips, I usually will put a rooftop box up here and sometimes throw a full-size spare in there, or just mountain bike gear, stuff that's stinky, stuff like that. So I'll just show you a little bit of the body here so kind of get a sense of the amount of room in here. I've got the front seat pulled forward a bit. Usually end up just putting a cooler right in there. But again, it's pretty simple. It's a minivan. These things are awesome. All right, so I'll show you some random things here on the inside. So I've strung a old climbing daisy chain between the seats with beaners, and sometimes then on shorter trips I'll load groceries and things like that in these bags, and then when I get where I'm going I can just swing them around to the front seat and then they're out of the way. In terms of window coverings, I got this idea from other YouTube videos. This is Reflectix. The yellow part is just cotton cloth, and then the flip side is felt, and it's just spray adhesive on there. So all you do is get where you're going, and then these just kind of wedge in like that. And reflective, insulating and all that. The yellow makes the inside a little bit more pleasant, and the felt kind of matches with the window tinting. And then for lighting in here, what I've got is these LEDs on a string. They go down to this base unit here. It's a Lucy brand solar-powered charger. And all I did was I just ran the cord basically between the plastic and the headliner. So it's real easy to just kind of pull these out, push them back in. That keeps them a little bit more out of the way. And then over here, this is the USB charger for the lights. Down in here, I'll keep usually one of these RAV Power battery bank things, so I can charge that. Also charge my phone in there. Again, really simple. Alright, so a couple other things. So last year what I did was I played around with mosquito netting on the outside and I held it in place with magnets. That worked okay. This year I'm going to try having it in the headliner, and then when I get somewhere I'll just kind of fold it out. So we'll give that a try. I have two of these collapsible tent poles from REI, and what I do is I set up an awning that's attached to the roof rack, and then it goes out via these poles and forms kind of a sun and rain protection. The bed platform is only about 4 or 5 inches off the ground, or off the floor here in the front, and then in the back it's maybe an inch at the most. There's not a whole lot of storage under the bed, but I'm okay with that. It gives me a lot of headroom, and then I can still get the nice mattress in here. And again, because I don't live out of this van, I don't need a ton of storage, so that works plenty for these trips that I do. Couple other things that I learned in this process. One, if you are shopping for a used van, I would highly recommend getting it inspected by a mechanic before you buy it. In my experience, a lot of the used vans out there have been driven pretty darn hard, and so chances are it's probably going to need quite a bit of maintenance in order to get it to kind of a really solid, reliable level. This one I got at a dealer. It was a little bit better taken care of, but I still had to put a few $1,000s into it in terms of tires, brakes, fluids, engine tune-up, all that stuff. But nonetheless, still, it's a paid-for vehicle. Got it for less than 15 grand total, all in with everything. So definitely happy with it so far. Minivans are great vehicles. They drive super well. They're easy to park, maneuver, great, height. So all of that's great. This is a Generation 2 Sienna. This one has the newer style engine. It's a 3.5 liter. It's a little bit more powerful, and it has a timing chain instead of a belt. It's the same engine they put in a lot of other Toyotas, so it's super easy to get parts for, and they made hundreds of thousands of these vans. So yeah, super happy with it. It's a great road trip adventure vehicle. So yeah, hope you guys found that helpful, and good luck with your van builds.